There's a quiet power in keeping your moves hidden until the time is right. The element of surprise is not just a strategic advantage, it's a psychological one. When you work in silence, without broadcasting your every step, you preserve the ability to reveal your progress on your terms. This keeps you in control, allowing you to direct the narrative of your success. People become so accustomed to hearing others talk about their plans that, when you withhold yours, it creates an unexpected impact. They aren't prepared for what you're about to reveal. And that element of surprise leaves a lasting impression. Surprise gives you an edge because when others don't see your progress coming, it shifts the dynamic entirely. It shifts the focus away from what people think you're capable of to what you've already achieved. The absence of prior expectation means that when your results come to light, they are received with a sense of awe and respect. The surprise effect amplifies the significance of your accomplishments. Suddenly, people are forced to reevaluate what they assumed about you and your potential. When you keep your goals private, you create a space for yourself to grow without external pressures or judgment. There's freedom in working quietly, in developing your skills and refining your craft without the weight of other people's expectations on your shoulders. This freedom allows you to focus purely on progress rather than performance. You're not worried about living up to anyone's timeline or vision of what your success should look like. You're not confined by the limitations others may have imposed on you because they're unaware of the strides you're making. The element of surprise also protects your goals from unnecessary scrutiny. When people don't know what you're working toward, they don't have the opportunity to question or critique your process. You avoid the distractions of outside opinions, which often come with doubt, skepticism, or even envy. Instead of explaining or defending your progress along the way, you get to present the finished product, a complete, undeniable manifestation of your hard work. By the time people become aware of what you've been building, it's already too late for them to influence or undermine it. Furthermore, surprise elevates the satisfaction of achievement. There's a special kind of fulfillment that comes from revealing your success when no one saw it coming. It's not just about proving others wrong, it's about demonstrating to yourself and the world the power of perseverance, discipline, and dedication. When your results arrive unannounced, they speak for themselves. They tell a story of focus and resilience without you ever needing to say a word. The journey of self-trust is a deeply personal and transformative experience. It's about cultivating an unwavering belief in your own abilities, your intuition, and your choices. In a society that often encourages external validation, the decision to rely on oneself can be revolutionary. When you keep your plans and ambitions private, you are essentially choosing to prioritize your own voice over the cacophony of outside opinions. This choice allows you to navigate your path with clarity, free from the noise that can create doubt and confusion. Self-trust begins with the acknowledgement that you are the architect of your own journey. It requires you to embrace the idea that you have the wisdom to make the right decisions for yourself, even if they defy conventional wisdom or the expectations of others. Every time you resist the urge to seek approval or validation, you reinforce your belief in your judgment. You learn to listen to that inner voice, the one that knows what resonates with your heart and soul, and to act on it, regardless of external influence. As you embark on this journey, you will inevitably encounter challenges and setbacks, but it's in those moments that self-trust is most critical. When you believe in yourself, you are more likely to view obstacles as opportunities for growth rather than insurmountable barriers. You understand that failure is not a reflection of your worth, but a stepping stone toward your goals. Each setback becomes a lesson, each misstep a chance to refine your approach. This resilience nurtures your confidence and strengthens your resolve to keep moving forward. Keeping your ambitions close also means that you have the space to experiment and explore without the fear of judgment. You can take risks, try new things, and pivot when necessary, all without worrying about how others perceive your journey. This freedom to explore fosters creativity and innovation. You start to trust not just your ability to succeed, but also your capacity to adapt and evolve. You become more comfortable with uncertainty, knowing that you are capable of finding your way through the unknown. Moreover, as you cultivate self-trust, you begin to build a deeper connection with your core values and beliefs. You start to align your actions with what truly matters to you rather than what others expect or desire. This alignment creates a profound sense of authenticity in your life. You're not just chasing external markers of success, you're pursuing what genuinely fulfills you. This fulfillment brings joy and satisfaction that can't be diminished by the opinions of others. Through this journey, you learn to celebrate your victories, no matter how small. Each achievement becomes a testament to your growth and capability. You recognize that your path is uniquely yours, and that makes every step, every effort, and every triumph deeply meaningful. The more you trust yourself, the more you realize that you hold the power to shape your destiny. You become the author of your own story, writing each chapter with intention and purpose, guided by your inner compass. Silence has an incredible, often underestimated power. In a world where everyone is constantly talking, sharing, and broadcasting their lives, there's something uniquely profound about holding back, about choosing not to speak. When you keep your plans, your dreams, and your intentions to yourself, you protect them from the noise of the outside world. You give them the space they need to grow, to evolve without the interference of external voices. Silence creates a safe environment for your ambitions. It shields your goals from premature judgment, from unsolicited advice, and from those who might not understand the depth of what you're working towards. Every time you speak about your dreams, you open the door to outside influence. Sometimes it comes in the form of negativity, skepticism, or doubt, often unintentional, but it can still seep into your mind and cloud your confidence. Even well-meaning opinions can derail your focus and make you second-guess yourself. But in silence, there's focus, there's clarity. Without the need to explain or justify your path to others, you can concentrate fully on what truly matters: the work. When your energy isn't spent talking about your goals, it's preserved for the effort required to actually achieve them. Silence allows you to remain fully present in your process, without the distractions of external validation or criticism. And in that silence, something else happens. You start to hear your own voice more clearly. Your inner dialogue becomes stronger, your intuition sharper. When you're not constantly seeking outside input, you learn to trust yourself. You learn to trust that the path you're walking is the right one for you, even if no one else can see it yet. You become more attuned to your own instincts, and those instincts guide you forward with a quiet, steady confidence. Actions carry a weight that words simply cannot match. Words can inspire, they can motivate, they can even convince, but at the end of the day, words are just promises. They are declarations of what we intend to do, what we hope to achieve. But it is in action, in the tangible steps we take, that true meaning is found. Action turns ideas into reality. While words can be forgotten, doubted, or dismissed, actions are undeniable. They leave a mark, they create impact, and they prove what words alone cannot. When we speak too much about our plans, we run the risk of depleting the energy we need to make those plans a reality. The more we talk, the more we feed into the illusion that we've already done something. There's a temporary satisfaction in talking about our goals, in hearing ourselves describe what we're going to accomplish. It feels good to be recognized for our aspirations, to share our vision with others. But too often, that feeling of satisfaction lulls us into complacency. It tricks us into thinking we've made progress when in reality, all we've done is talk. Action, on the other hand, requires no announcement. It is quiet, it is steady, and it is relentless. It doesn't seek validation or applause because its purpose is not to impress but to produce results. When you act, you're not looking for permission or approval, you're simply moving forward, step by step toward your goal. You're building something concrete, something that cannot be taken away or diminished by doubt or criticism. People may doubt your words, they may question your intentions, your abilities, or your resolve. But when you show them what you've done, when you present the fruits of your labor, there's nothing left to question. The results speak for themselves, louder and clearer than any words ever could. There's no room for skepticism when the evidence is right in front of them. Actions silence doubts in a way that words never will. Moreover, actions have a ripple effect. When you act, you inspire others not just by what you say you're going to do, but by what you actually accomplish. You become an example, a living testament to the power of determination and perseverance. Your actions motivate others to act, to follow their own paths, and to turn their own words into deeds. And in that way, the impact of your actions extends far beyond yourself. There's a finite amount of energy we have each day, and how we choose to use it determines how far we go. When we talk about our plans, our dreams, and our ambitions, we often don't realize that we are spending a significant portion of our mental and emotional energy. Every conversation, every explanation, every moment we spend detailing our goals to others, we are dispersing the energy that could be better directed towards actually doing the work. There's an invisible drain that happens when we share too much too soon. Talking about your ambitions can give you a temporary rush of excitement. It feels good to share your ideas with someone who listens, especially when they respond with encouragement or enthusiasm. But here's the thing, every time we talk about what we're going to do, we get a little hit of validation. It's a small sense of accomplishment, even though nothing tangible has been done yet. That feeling of validation is deceptive because it can satisfy you just enough to reduce the urgency to act. It can make you feel as though you've already taken a step forward when, in fact, you're standing still. By conserving your energy, by keeping your ideas close and not sharing them prematurely, you keep the fire burning. You protect your motivation and drive, ensuring that your focus remains sharp and undistracted. This doesn't mean that you never share your ideas or plans, but it's about being selective and intentional. Every ounce of energy matters in the pursuit of something meaningful. And every time you talk about what you want to achieve, you risk leaking that energy before you've had the chance to fully utilize it. There's also a subtle mental shift that happens when you talk about your goals too much. It's as if in the act of verbalizing your plans, you're already living in the outcome. The mind can start to trick itself into thinking progress has been made, and that illusion of progress can reduce the urgency to actually do the work. When you conserve your energy, you resist that illusion. You stay grounded in the present, focused on the steps that still need to be taken rather than getting lost in the fantasy of what could be. Moreover, by conserving your energy, you protect yourself from the fatigue that comes with overexposure. Sharing your goals with too many people invites a range of reactions, some positive, some negative. Even the well-meaning opinions of others can cloud your judgment, and the more people you invite into your process, the more noise you have to filter through. Every conversation about your dreams is a negotiation of sorts, and that negotiation costs energy. When you stay quiet and direct that energy inward, you become your own source of motivation. You stay connected to your own vision without the need for external input or approval. Energy is the fuel that drives progress, and the more you conserve it, the more you can pour into the actual work. It's like a reservoir. When you keep it full, you have the strength and endurance to push through challenges, to work long hours, to stay disciplined when things get tough. The less energy you waste on unnecessary conversations or sharing, the more you have to pour into the execution of your goals.